YouTube, it's been too long since I made a video, so I'm gonna make one today. I'm gonna recap you guys what happened in the last month of my life where I haven't made a video, and then two, I'm gonna talk about the videos I'm gonna be making going forward and what this channel is planning to be. So first things first, I didn't finish Vlogtober. Unfortunately, I was already down 2 videos when I got sick the last 4 days of October, and that just put me down for the count. I will still recap my experience of Vlogtober and why I think everyone should do it and what I personally learned from it. But unfortunately, we didn't get the 31 videos like I wanted to. Since October, we got a house that we were looking at, and we were thinking that we were gonna make the move in spring, but something happened that we had to move a little bit sooner. Nothing bad, but we got the house a little bit sooner than expected, so we had to rush and do some renovations before moving in. So that's what my November mainly was. I do have some footage of that, and me and my wife are talking about making an Instagram account, kind of recapping everything and talking about our life as we move in to this new house and kind of go along with our renovations. So keep an eye out for that. The cool thing about a new house means I have space for a studio now, so you guys will also see me build up my studio from the ground up. I'm super excited for that. Just a nice, I think it was 100 square feet of space that I get to call my own, opposed to having to share my office with my wife in our bedroom. So I'm really excited for that. Also snowed a lot in December. That's why my car is kind of messy. You probably can't see it too much on the video because I washed it down again. But I've washed it down probably 3 times this week, and every time I wash it down, snow comes and salt gets on the car and I have to drive again. And it's been driving me crazy. So of course, when it snows, I have to take my kids out to go play in it, and we had a good time. If you want to see some of the few photos I took of the snow, you can check them out on my Instagram. And then lastly, I have some sad news. While I was out on a job, right before the snow happened, I think there was some interference with my sensors, and I flew my drone into a tree where it came to its end, and I got it stuck up in the tree. And I'll play some footage for that in a later video, but I am a drone pilot without a drone. So if you guys see me begging on the side of the road for cash for a new drone, mind your business and throw me some change. Anyways, that was a recap of my life the last month. Now let's talk about YouTube and what I plan on doing with this channel. So the idea with Vlogtober was getting back into YouTube and making videos. Beforehand, I think it was a whole year before I posted a video, and I wanted to get back into it, and I used Vlogtober to launch myself into making those videos again. The idea, of course, was to continue through November and see where it took me into 2026. But, of course, life happens, and that didn't turn out, right? So what we're going to be doing on this channel going forward is posting videos. I'm going to be trying to grow and see where I could take this channel. Now, I'm not going to do it all willy-nilly and just kind of wake up and feel my feelings and make videos based off my feelings. I have it planned out. While doing research, following YouTubers who love talking about YouTube and just other content creators, most of them say the first 100 videos are your worst videos or your cringiest videos. So I said, hey, I'm 100 videos down. I need to get to my first 100 videos, not counting Vlogtober, but I need to get to my first 100 videos, so why not make an experience and use it to better myself? So with that in mind, I figured the best way to do my first 100 videos, the cringiest videos out there, was focus on getting better as a videographer, a storyteller, photographer, and content creator. So this channel, I'm going to be focusing on my next 100 videos. Now those 100 videos are going to be broken up into 5 categories. I felt like these categories are going to be the best that helped me become a better content creator, along with a better storyteller, and just overall better equipped to do what I'm hoping to do here on YouTube. The first category is camera techniques. These are things I could do with my camera, maybe a setting, a different point of view, or a different type of lens at a different type of moment, where I can make a better content through doing something with my camera opposed to doing something in post. So the second one is going to be post-camera techniques. That's when I've already shot the footage, I have it, and I'm putting it into my computer to edit on Premiere Pro, CapCut, or whatever software I'm using at the time. These are going to be kind of like boomerang effects, the wiggle effect if you've seen that, or really cool car effects. Those are going to be what I'm focusing on in this category. The third category is probably going to be the hardest, but also my favorite, and that's going to be storytelling. These are going to be the techniques I use to capture the audience's attention, keep your attention for longer than the 3 seconds that we're born with apparently now, and just tell a good story that's full of emotion and drives people to want to watch more. The fourth category is going to be tips and tricks that I learned that I really want to share with you. as I'm doing the research, as I'm reading books, as I'm watching videos about how to do this stuff better, I want to share with you guys and not gatekeep anything. So that's going to be some of the videos I do too. And the last one is probably going to be something I'm going to have the most fun with, and that's more vlogs. That's going to be behind the scene of the other 4 categories, behind the scenes of any jobs I'm doing, or just goofing off with my other content creator friends. If you take 100 and divide it by 5, you get 20. So that's 20 videos per category. And then if you take that same 100 and spread it out 1 video a week, that's going to be almost 2 years that it takes for me to do this project. Now, I'm hoping to get it done before 2 years, but I am going to at least promise 1 video a week once it gets started. And then on the weeks that I'm available to, I'm going to try to do more than 1 or 2, maybe even 3. So that's the hope. That's the goal for this YouTube channel. Thank you guys for checking me out again. Thanks for those who came through Vlogtober. I appreciate you guys. And if you guys are new to the channel, make sure to like, subscribe, and follow me on Instagram too. That's where you will see kind of my everyday photography and videography. And thank you guys for sticking around. I will see you guys in the next videos to come. I will probably post my first 100 video the first of the year, or the first week of the year, so you guys might see some Christmas content before then. So anyways, I appreciate you guys. You guys have a good one.